Winter's long gone, but A&E units are still struggling. New figures show fewer patients were treated on time over the last 3 months than in any period since records began 11 years ago.
Watch your heart rate for about 20 minutes or so.
Nathan Mattick had feared he was in for a long wait, but with an abnormal heart rhythm, he was fast-tracked.
I was treated on a priority basis. As far as I'm concerned, it was a better place being here than at home. So I was happy with that, but yeah, I thought it could have been a whole day.
In the first 3 months of 2005, just over 97% of patients were treated in 4 hours. But in 2010, with a change of government, the treatment target was set at 95%. And although it was met at first, performance in the last 6 months has slumped. Just 91.8% of patients now get treatment on time. Labour seized on the figures, tying them in to its new campaign on GP appointments.
They've made it harder for people to get a GP appointment, and people who can't get appointments to see their doctor are ending up in A&E. They've also cut the social care budget, so older people who are not supported in their own homes are now struggling, they're ending up in A&E. They've also cut the mental health budget, and that too is meaning that people are ending up in A&E because there's nowhere else for them to go.
But the Tories insist A&E units in Scotland and Wales are doing even worse.
I'm actually very proud that despite a very difficult winter, the NHS in England performed better than the NHS anywhere else in the United Kingdom, actually anywhere else in any country in the world that measures A&E performance. Still more than 9 out of 10 people were seen within the 4-hour target.
Doctors say the next government will have to find some way of easing the pressure on A&E, perhaps diverting those with less urgent problems.
The only show in town, out of hours, is the A&E departments. And I feel what we need is a parallel service to the A&E departments that functions like the A&E departments, that functions similar hours to the A&E departments, but will take the less acute patient in and deal with those.
Once again, the NHS is taking centre stage in the run-up to an election, and it doesn't always help doctors or patients. Thomas Moore, Sky News.